Babe, your inability to complete a thought is keeping you in a cycle. I had a therapist one time that taught me how I kept falling into the same thought patterns because I had an inability of completing my thoughts. You have to think of your brain as a system. It's like a biological computer. So in order for you to properly get over something or stop obsessing over something that happened, you have to complete that thought. You have to complete the thought cycle, right? Yes, that moment happened, but then I got up, I walked away, I went to work the next day. Like the thought continues. So you're stuck at B, but you need to go all the way around to C, D, E, F, all the way to Z. And then it completes the cycle. Get your system in the habit of completing the cycle. Because what happens is your brain is unable to file that thought away. Think of systems like in your house. For example, your washing machine. You cannot put your clothes in the washing machine and pull them out mid-cycle to fold it and put it away, right? What's gonna happen? You have to wait till that cycle is completed. Once it's complete, you can properly fold it and put it away. It is the same thing with your brain. So for example, whenever you think of something bad, or let's say something cringy that you did in the past, right? A lot of us do that. And you kind of get stuck in that cringe moment, right? You go back and you're like, oh, why did I do that? Why did I say that? And you remember that moment, like the reaction that the person gave you or whatever transpired in that immediate moment. The fact that you're thinking about it means that you're not in that moment anymore. Does that make sense? That action was completed, right? At some point you went home. At some point, it ended enough for you to be sitting wherever you are and thinking about it. When you have a thought and you find yourself obsessed over that particular spot in the thought, babe, complete that cycle, complete the thought process. Your brain is a computer and you need to complete the cycle, complete the thought in order for your brain to adequately close the file and file it away. So the next time you find yourself stuck on a thought pattern, instead of getting frustrated with yourself, just finish that thought cycle. And when it comes back, finish it again. And when it comes back, finish it again. And each time it comes back, keep finishing that thought cycle. Because eventually what's gonna happen is your brain's gonna file that thought away. It's been completed so many times that it's a done file. It'll get filed away. Now, you may have other thoughts that come through, and that's okay because now you know to just complete the thought cycle and eventually that too will get filed away.